Copy.
Copy.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton,
Scott's Tony, Rob White Gold, Jared Wheeler, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and thanks for tuning in. What's happening, everybody? It's January 7th, 2024.
Snow.
No.
Yes.
No
We got some. And it sucks.
Telling you, mine's telling me
68.
Mine's telling me it's going to be 45 Tuesday, so that's not snow. It's saying
maybe it is.
It's saying today we had a 45% chance. Tomorrow it's going to be 38, no snow. Tuesday 45 and rain. Wednesday.
Did you get any snow on Friday though?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. We haven't. No. And today it's just been like a rain snow mix crap.
Wow.
No. Next Sunday it's going to be cold. Sunday, Monday, 25, 19. So those are days that would worry me. But when it's up in the upper 30s, I ain't worried about it. We're good. We're good. And especially 40s on Tuesday. No snow. It's going to miss us. It's going to just clip us. I think it's going to get the western half of Ohio. It ain't getting me. So as long as my path from here to work is good, that's all I care about.
I don't know.
I'm not traveling nowhere else, so I'm golden. What's happening, fellas?
Same here, about 7 or 8 inches of snow. But before Dennis is at work, so before he gets here, I want to say happy birthday to Michael David, if he happens to be listening.
Well, happy birthday, Michael. Heck yeah. Yes, and Scott looks like he's the one that's got all the snow. Look how bundled up he is, sitting in the house.
I got snow right. You look out my window and look above the mountains. There's snow. Down here where I'm at, no snow, but you can feel it. It's cold as the dickens.
Oh my God.
Not doing it, boys. Not freezing.
Well, of course you're not freezing. You got a sweatshirt on, a Carhartt vest, a toboggan, a hoodie.
That's a toboggan.
You got mittens on too? Let me see your hands.
No mittens.
No mittens.
Well, like I said, we keep the house about 70 degrees, and I just feel, like I said, I go in and out every hour probably. So I just leave this on.
Well, trying to understand, but I don't understand. Hold on. I'm turning my heat down, Scott.
I want to say hi to our listeners in YouTube land. We got John Hunt, David Villa, Charles Hansen, RST, Gold Pearl Unlimited. Well, why gold, but
yeah, why gold? Yeah,
David Villa.
Well, howdy, everybody over there in the YouTube land today. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Heck yeah. So, Scott, you keep your heat on around 70.
Yep, keep it on 70. That's still chilly to us, but I mean, it's like, well, we keep the air conditioner going at 73. So treat it as the same all year round.
Oh, well, I've had to turn our heater on once so far this winter, and that was Friday.
You're in California. You're supposed to always be warm. You're not even supposed to have a heater in your house, are you?
We actually have a fireplace.
Oh, you actually got a fireplace? That's probably all you would need, though, right?
Yeah.
Under normal conditions? Because it doesn't cold that
dark.
often, does it? Where are you at in California?
San Diego.
San Diego. So does it get cold there a lot in San Diego or no?
No.
Oh, okay. So you're good.
I mean, every winter we'll turn the heater on for a whole week. Every winter. But so far this year, we turned it on a little earlier than expected.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, see, I was wondering if they even build houses with heaters.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm sure they save money by not putting heaters in them. Yeah.
You can put them in yourself.
Just get one of these Eden Pures and just roll with that. Good enough. Got some heat. Or you don't get cold enough for the water to freeze, right? Yeah. That would be the biggest threat. Water freezing.
Although we did get snow in the mountains out here, so
In the mountains.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Well, yeah, mountains. I understand that. But
Yeah, they're a little up higher.
yeah, they're up higher. They're apt to get snow. And Rich, he's in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania usually gets good blast of snow. And poor Jaron just gets snow regardless.
Yeah, Jared got dumped on.
This
This is the first time I've had to shovel this entire season so far. Like last year,
was grunting.
yeah, last year we had record snow. It was over the top of the ski lifts, and
yeah.
this year we didn't get nothing really. Just the snow that was made.
Now just think, this is January.
This is where it starts. This is to me is when it starts.
This is when winter starts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we got January, February, and March. Brutal. February always seems to be the worst. That's what it seems like. So I'm dreading it. Just dreading it.
I can't wait.
Razor says he keeps his house between 62 and 64.
In Alaska.
Yeah.
Well, he's acclimated a lot better.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He probably rubs down with whale oil or something. Insulate against the cold. Put a layer of whale oil on and put your thermal
seal
on.
oil. Seal oil.
Seal oil. You'll be fine. Geez, 62 and 64. I'd freeze to death.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's too cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Not for me, brother. 75.
Yeah, we stay at 70.
75 all day. Nice. It's comfortable. You know, you get out of the shower, you're not freezing cold. You go out to get the mail, come back in, it's nice and toasty. 75.
75, staying alive. That's how you love it.
I need an artificial sun. Then it would just feel like you're.
You want it to be like 100 degrees all the time.
I do. I freeze.
Mm.
Can't stand the cold. Oh, and Brian Smith, he keeps his apartment 64.
He's in Arizona.
What's with you guys?
That's good insulation in.
I guess. 60s is just too cold. That's too cold.
Yeah.
Even Rich agrees.
Ain't happening.
Nope. Nope and nope. Old
Not here.
and get cold.
I was out last night blowing that slush, is what it was.
Oh, you had
It
slow.
was raining. And it was all right at first, but man, when I was close to getting done, then the blower started clogging up. And I was like, man, I got to hurry up and get done.
Ow.
Because the snow started getting wet and clogging up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ray said, yeah, if he got to buy that dang heating oil. Oh, that's just pretty outrageous, especially down there in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's when you need one of them outside wood furnaces, right? That would be.
Alaska still got a lot of wood, that's for sure.
Alaska.
I said Alaska still got a lot of wood.
Would think so. No.
I know for the hunting cabin this year, we cut a bunch of trees down around the cabin. So we got plenty of wood for the next couple of years to heat the cabin.
See, that's the way to do it, right?
For hunting season.
So that's all you got in there is a wood burner?
Yeah, we have like 4 wood stoves.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
We have a fireplace and then 3 wood stoves.
Well, you can get
But
that.
we hired some Amish to come in and cut some trees down because they were close to around the cabin.
Right.
We didn't want them to fall on the cabin, so
Right.
we hired them to come in and cut them, drop them down. So
Nice. Now you got plenty of firewood.
then we cut them up and split them from there.
So you're in business now.
Yep.
Good. Good. That's the way to do it.
I guarantee if we would have took them down, we would have been on the cabin.
Either drop them right on top of the cat.
Yeah, there were some tricky ones. So
Yeah.
they're like, nah,
Agreed.
let the professionals do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Randy keeps his at 68. Gosh. I don't know how you guys do it. I feel for you.
Mhm.
I just can't freeze. So what else is going on other than temperatures and snow?
There was the Phoenix Rock Show or the Mesa Rock Show this weekend.
There was.
Yep, I didn't get to go, but I did see John from the GPA some stuff of it yesterday. They were showing how people had a pan, and there was some the Roadrunners was there, and then there was some some big rocks, geodes of all sorts, all kind. I mean, if you're a rock guy, that it's cool to go see all that stuff like that.
Right.
And then today I seen him this morning. He's like, "Hey, we're going home. And my fingers are cold."
So where
I was
was
like, it was at Mesa.
Mesa. So how far is Mesa from you?
Like an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, not too bad, right?
Yeah, I mean it's funny because you got to go through town to get there. That's how big Phoenix is.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yeah, you got to go all the way down and all the way across.
That's why you seen him again.
Yeah. Well, I seen him on the Facebook post. He was doing live.
Oh, okay.
Shots.
So this was just a rock and gem sale
show / whatever.
Gotcha. You did not get to.
And yeah.
Darn.
And I think, if I'm not positive, but I'm not for sure, I know Quartzsite's still going on, and sometimes they go from there to Mesa to Tucson for the Tucson Rock Show, but I have not looked that up to find out when that is yet. So.
The Tucson one?
Have you been to those in the past? Do they have like laboratory equipment as well for sale? Or
see, there's some of them that do, and then there's some of them that are just rock sales. So that's why you got to be careful when they say a rock show. Because I'm like you, I want to go and see people that know how to cut the rock and polish it, and they got the lapidary equipment there and the buffers and all that stuff. That's what I want to see. Is that? But sometimes you just go and it's just rocks on a table priced for this much, and this kind of rocks priced for this much.
Yeah, but that's kind of cool sometimes too.
Yeah, I mean, you can still see good specimens, but
right
when you see 50 tables of the same specimen, it's gonna be
yeah. That's like okay. Now it's just like who's got the best piece, right?
Yeah, who's got the biggest piece I can get for cheap?
For the cheapest price, yeah.
And then they had those things that cut. What are they? Opal or whatever.
Oh, that'd be cool too.
When we were out there in Vegas, they had those round things, and they had a cutter to cut them.
Oh, you mean the geode cutter?
Geodes, yeah.
Yeah. That thing is kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm
That
sure.
one guy, where was that? I don't know. Was that the Ohio Gold Show where they had
Yeah, they had one there.
The Geo Crusher?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa got a great freaking.
Yeah, she got a good one. Yeah,
that's where it was. Okay.
Yeah.
He got a
Yeah, but he had looked like a chain on it.
Yeah, his was like a chain, almost like a pipe breaker.
Yeah.
Like you'd use for a cast iron pipe. Yeah.
It did work pretty good for those.
It worked.
I don't know where he got those suckers at, but yeah.
I don't know.
I know, but man, can you imagine like all those ones he had? They had to come from someplace. He had probably 50 of them sitting there.
Yeah, they probably came from it's in a 80-mile radius where we was.
Yeah.
Yep. Those look just like the ones Dennis used to get. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We used to call them brain rocks when we was a kid. And there's some of them we actually broke up and it was purple.
Those are cool ones.
But we didn't, as a kid, we didn't know anything. We just do it about Mrs. Brown's garden.
Oh, see, that'd be cool. I've never found one in the wild. Not yet.
No.
I know that place. Dennis,
our neighbor had a big ring of them around a flower pot, and
But what causes geodes?
I think water and pressure, but like water makes a pocket, and it opens up.
Well, why would there be a lot of them like in one area, like where Dennis goes? He said they're everywhere. I mean, you just walk around picking them up. They're everywhere.
Yeah, that I don't know.
That's the thing. What causes and creates that?
Maybe caves.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to know.
Well, somebody's a geology guy out there.
No.
Call in.
You got to know that you can't call in. You can zoom in, but you can't call.
No, zoom in, yeah.
But anyhow, it's just like, what causes that? I don't know. Why would there be so many here and none here?
It's true.
Yeah. Why do they form like that? The whole spiel would be nice to know. I need a geode expert. Okay, Leah says gas bubbles.
We find some here in the desert, but they're mostly on top of the ground. Like as far as finding them in the creeks, you don't find any of them in the creeks. Of course, they probably they've been bashed and crashed and blown apart by them. But yeah, we don't see.
Why would they be in the middle of the desert?
I bet. Yeah, there's sometimes find 2 or 3 sitting on top of the ground and be at angle polished because of the wind and the sand. I think we've got 2 or 3 around here somewhere. I don't even know if she still got them on the shelves or not. But they're like on an angle and they're polished like I've got them from a rock shop. And that's not a rock shop. That's natural.
That's strange. Yeah.
But yeah, it's good in the morning and good in the evenings to go looking at them because the sun's at the right angle that makes them shine. You'll see them shine.
Right.
It's almost like arrowheads. You want to go looking for arrowheads, usually early in the morning or late evening.
Still very weird. Yeah, I guess maybe because the desert was once an ocean.
Well, I suspect you're right. This used to be lake bed around here. I can tell you that much just by the geological stuff that's happened here.
Well, maybe that's why, because that'd be the only reason I could think why it would. There.
Like I said, I always thought it was a drop of water that made a pocket. And then it built on from that water and the air that was in the pocket.
Oh, interesting. Randy just posted a link. Where do geodes come from? Science line. So this is kind of like right up your alley, Scott.
Well, read it. How big is it?
I don't know. There's a link.
Oh, what is a link?
There's a link in the chat room that takes you to it.
Which chat room?
The GPS chat room.
Oh, okay. Nope. Well, there's a chat room on.
It's in YouTube. The Facebook chat room. No, it's in the GPS chat room.
Hang on, I got to get to it without closing down any of my other pages I got open here. I don't want to miss them.
Where do geodes come from?
Where do geodes Okay, where do geodes come from? And see, that's a perfect picture.
Thank you, Randy. Yeah.
Okay, let's see real quick. Okay, it's not that long. I got it covered.
All right. Well, let's hear it. I need to know. This is
all right. We got to know.
I got to know. It's just weird.
All right. It says geodes are irresistible. They fill display cases and museums everywhere. I've even got one on my desk and at home. A smooth brownish rock encasing milky lavender crystals. It's hard to deny the allure of a rock that is rugged and weathered from the outside, on the outside, yet so sparkly and colorful on the inside. But where do geodes actually come from? It turns out that what looks like a solid entity on the outside begins with the absence of a material. A geode typically begins a cavity forms in a rock, which can happen several ways. Cavities are most common in igneous rocks created by the cooling of lava or magma. So that's why I was saying a seismic activity, but I wasn't for sure. Usually this happens when a bubble of carbon dioxide and water vapor forms in flows of lava. Much like bubbles in carbonated beverages, says George Harlow, an expert in minerals and crystals at the American Museum of Natural History. As the molten rock cools, the gas dissolves, empty spaces are left behind. So it's lava rock, probably.
So,
more likely.
Okay.
A cavity could also form from lava solidifiers underwater. Okay. Occasionally, the outside of the melt solidifies before the inside does. It gets brittle, says Harlow, and the weight of the liquid inside causes it to break and leak. Once the liquid has leaked out, an empty pillow of lava is left. Geodes could also form in sedimentary rocks such as limestone and sandstone. The cavity in these rocks usually form from a solid core, a mass, minerals, and or nodule. In the sediment may begin to dissolve, leave space behind, and in other cases, organic matter such as coral and a fossil and or piece of wood buried in a sediment weathers out of time over time. The result of this hollowing is a shell waiting to be filled. When the geode forms, it becomes crust will be older than the crystal inside. This is possible because geodes, which appear solid, are actually porous. This is just that pores are so small, says Harlow, that you need a microscope to see them. The next step in both igneous and sedimentary geodes is a mineral-rich groundwater and or rainwater to seep through the porous rock and fill the cavity. The water lines the thin crust of the minerals inside of the cavity. As water flows through the geode, additional minerals layer and deposited at its hollow interior. Over thousands of years, these layers and minerals build crystals that eventually fill the cavity. How long does this take? Depends on the size of the geode. The largest geode, they can take 1 million years to grow. That's a lot of years, boys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which minerals is as a crystal in a geode varies by location and conditions such as temperature, acidity, and the type of rock the geode forms from. For instance, quartz crystals are the most common in igneous geodes. Silica is more common in geodes that are formed in sediment. Many other minerals can be found inside geodes too, and geodes are found in Brazilian quarries, host soapstone, and several kinds of quartz, while geodes come from crystals. Spain are filled with gold laced hematite. That would be nice. That would be a nice one.
That would be a cool one.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see one of those bad boys. The stone they use to make that magnetic jewelry. Oh, well, I was wondering where that come from. Okay. Many of these minerals, in addition to others, including dolomite, calcite, and fool's gold, have been found among the geodes in America's Midwest. Such mineral crystallization forges a rock fit to cut in half, polish, and use as a bookend. Not all geodes, however, are the perfect size or perfect size to corral books. So no bookends.
Right.
Okay. Some are small enough to fit in the palm of your hand and to catch the light while perched into your windowsill. And at the other end of the scale, the largest gypsum crystals from a cave in, I'm going to say it's Nakia, Naica, Mexico, have grown up to 36 feet long.
Wow.
Can you imagine that one? 36 foot long. Anyway, but enormous geodes are not unique to Mexico, according to Harlow. The geodes in the Para Basin of South America are also large enough for people to hide in. The ones from Pinera Basin can be quite monstrous, he says, but beautifully monstrous. Check out the diversity, shapes, the sizes, at this. Yeah.
Right.
And then it gives you another website you can go to go to.
So you tell me that, okay, so like the ones Dennis finds, there was a volcano there or something at one time?
There's some kind of volcanic activity there at one time, yes.
To be so many of them just scattered out on the ground and stuff like that, finding them like that.
That's what I'm presuming, yes.
That's obviously what it sounds like. Okay. See, that's good to know.
Geological stuff. But you got to also remember, there was also a glacier push.
Yeah, but I don't know that one though.
Well, like I said, they said there's two different kinds.
If they were glacier, to wouldn't they be buried?
Yeah, they've probably been smashed up too.
Yeah, smashed and buried, I would think. So,
well, there'd have to be some kind of volcanic activity there.
There'd have to be.
But like I said, there's two different kinds. One that lava makes, one that water makes. There's two different kinds. So
interesting.
But if you find one, they're pretty old, evidently.
Interesting. Now.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I at a geode mine in Oregon.
In
Oregon. So you can go out there and dig geodes.
In Oregon.
Also a very seismically active region as far as when it comes to volcanic.
Now, it's still, that's just kind of interesting, though. All right, so now I kind of get the idea.
I mean, if you think about it, look at everything that volcanoes has done. I mean, now we find out geodes were made by them. We know that diamonds get puked up. That's why we got Diamonds Cavern in Arkansas. That's
Right.
a diamond puke hole. So we know that blew that clear up. We know that gold, we find it in rock. Why? Because the rock cooled and pushed everything else, and then there's your gold. It's in the rock form, you know. So yeah, lavas did a lot of stuff for the stuff that we do actually.
So that's
kind of funny.
Interesting. Good stuff. I like that.
I wonder if anybody's ever found gold in lava, or lava rock, because we got lava rock mountains around here, but they look like the stuff that goes in your grill.
Right. You ever get a piece and just crush it?
No, I haven't. But I mean, it ain't hard to get. Like I said, there's a mountain down the road. It's made out of it.
Just crush the lid and see if there's any gold in it.
Tim, give me a share screen. I want to show you something I saw today. It's not a geode, but it's cool.
Hold on.
Very surprised if there's gold trapped in some of the rocks.
There, Jared. Now, is that gold in a geode? Is that real?
It's not a geode. It's some type of crystal.
Wow.
That's freaking cool.
Pretty. Now it's like half of one now.
I think they just polished the front so you could see through it.
That's
okay. They polished that thing to heck and back. Holy moly.
See through it.
That is like probably the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
Yeah, I would have never thought you could see through that shit, but
right.
Well, it's like a window into the rock. If you polish the front, the inside it's clear.
What kind of did it say what kind of rock that was, Jaron? Or no?
It just labels it as a crystal.
As a crystal. Okay, so not like
something like that. Run.
Oh gosh,
like $200.
That one there. Oh, I don't think more like
we ain't touching it.
10 grand.
She doesn't have prices. It's she goes by Science Girl on Twitter. She shows a lot of cool stuff.
That thing is awesome.
I would think it'd be going more than that.
I thought maybe that was something he had. I didn't know that.
Oh.
No, I was trying to find this geode. I guess it was from somebody else, but there was a geode today, and it was orange color, and just slight movements from the sun made it look like it was laser oranges going through it. It was cool as hell, but I think it must have been from somebody else.
Oh man,
I think I got one here.
That's cool.
Pretty interesting how you can see these type of different minerals that Mother Earth is giving.
Yeah, pretty fascinating. Wait a minute. What's Scott got? Hold on a second, Scott. Let me spotlight you. Okay, what is that?
That is the outside of it.
That looks like a geode. Oh, that is a geode.
And then that's the inside.
Where's your light? Your light.
I don't have it.
It looks purplishy.
That's the one from the show.
Oh, my black light one?
Any light. So
the black light? Well, hang on. She's getting my studio light set up here.
Get your studio UV
that's
ultraviolet light.
I thought we had another one. We got a bigger one in there, but I can't. That thing weighs 60 pounds. I'm not.
Oh yeah,
heavy.
That big amethyst one.
Yes, and he's got a couple smaller ones that are very super fragile, and it's pretty cool. The crystalline.
Hold on a second.
See if I can see it now. A little bit better, not too bad. It's got a purple hue to it.
I've actually
look at the outside. It looks like crap.
I've actually given away a few geodes on this show.
Now wait a minute. I actually have one too, Scott. Hold on.
And we got some more.
You getting your light?
Actually, yeah. Let me see that one. Careful with that. I don't want to knock it up. Here's another one. If you see the outside, that's the one I was telling you about from.
Oh, see, I like that one. I like that because the crystals are coming out of that sucker.
Yeah, that's very.
Yeah, that one I would think would be very fragile.
It is very fragile. It's one right back here.
It's one of them French geodes or
Yeah,
Italian.
you know, this one here, you can do anything. You can put your finger here and everything. You won't knock anything off. That one there, you'll destroy it. You stick your finger in
I
there.
got one here. I got one here. Hold on a second. This one says break open geode. I've never
Oh, you haven't even broken it open
I
yet?
never even took it out of the bag. But it is a geode.
Oh, yeah.
And I've never done anything with it. I've just kept it in the bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah,
these
we
days,
call it thunder eggs.
yeah, it's one of them ones you buy at a gift shop or something, you know? Break open geode. Find the hidden crystal.
Just have it somebody cut it with a tile saw.
I got a tile saw at work.
There you go.
I ought to take it to work and cut it.
I probably
That way
should.
that way you could cut it right where you want to cut it, you know?
Yeah, I probably should.
Well, if you try to break it, it might crack somewhere where it won't.
Yeah, I don't want to break it like with a hammer. I think that's what I do. Next time I'm doing a floor, I'll take it to work and cut it. Yeah. I just cut it in half and see what it looks like. You don't cut all the way through it though, do you? You just cut around it.
No, cut right through the middle of it.
Well, what if there's crystals going through the middle? You don't want to chop them, do you?
Well, you cut them in half and then you open it up and you got two different halves of crystals in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you just chip it around the outside, then you're just going to have the crystal in the middle and not the crystal itself. You won't have the cavern.
Okay.
That's the whole thing, is to have the host rock with the crystal inside. If you just had the crystal inside and nothing on the outside, well, the crystal would just disintegrate. Poof.
Okay.
Your rock specimen and you using it on your table saw or your wet saw. Just once you feel that you know you got through that extra layer, just turn it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just like that. Just cut through the rock.
That way, don't.
Like a coconut.
Yeah. That way, if it's growing all the way across, you don't break it or something. You just cut through the stone and then separate it. See? Yeah. I will. I'll do that next time. I will do that. Pretty cool. That's something I didn't know about. Now I feel so much smarter tonight.
Well, I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying it's just something
we need to know.
Yeah, you do. It's need to know, and I needed to know. Yeah, Ray said he would cut it slowly around the outside. See,
it takes a lot.
But you're going to go through the middle of it anyways. But
yeah, but less interior damage is what Randy says. Yeah, if you just cut around that outside, cut through that rock hard stone layer, and then it should just open up like a coconut. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could do that. I mean, it'd be good. You could do it. But then what's going to happen if you can't pull it open because the middle of it, you didn't cut the middle of it?
I guess then you got to just go ahead and slice on through her.
Yeah, if you break it on accident, that's what you don't want to do, but it might happen.
I'll give it a shot. I will. I'll give it a shot. I will do that. Next time I'm doing a floor,
I'm just saying.
And I'm cutting it. Cutting my rock on company time.
It would be neat to see it, though. Be cool if you could do a video of it, but you can't really do a video and still cut. So
yeah, I probably could. It'd be tough, but I'll try. I will try.
Get your tripod.
I will try. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Rob, you said you had some stories tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's not get overboard.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. How about them gold prices?
Here we go, folks. Almost threw me off a game, everybody.
Real quick.
The geode story messed you up, didn't it?
It did.
Anyway, we're looking pretty good as of Friday. I don't know what the real points are now because Kitco's actually got my page put back the way it was. But we are looking at gold was as of Friday, $2,046. We were up by 0.30 cents. Silver sitting there hanging around that old stinky $23 mark. It is not going anywhere. Oh, we just got a correction. I guess I am watching live. Now it's $23.25. And it still ain't going back up to that 26 mark for some reason for you, Tim.
I got you.
I know. Platinum stayed at 972 with just a $1 increase. Palladium went to 1,054 with a $4 jump. And rhodium took a $100 jump to 5,050. And I don't know what Concoin is.
Bitcoin time, Jared.
Concoin.
Well, from last Sunday, it is up 3.53% or $1,492 to $43,775.71.
Okay. Keep on keeping on. That's right. I want to get Scott a shirt that says, I love Bitcoin.
No, I don't think so. You can forget that.
I love cryptocurrency.
Nope.
That's what I want to get you a shirt that says that.
That's the starting of the end, man. I'm
You
telling
got to
you.
wear it.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
No
Yeah,
electronic currency whatsoever.
That's actually down from Tuesday where it peaked out at 45,925
Oh,
before
see?
correcting.
Okay. All right. It'd be all right. It's all right.
Maybe.
It's all right. It's all good. Rob, do you got a slideshow with your stories?
Yes.
Slideshow.
You
Up
got a
another-
slideshow? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. How come I can't spotlight you?
That's because I don't have my camera on yet.
Oh,
Okay. In my Zooms, they removed Spotlight. Now it says like pin to screen 1 or pin to screen 2.
What? Mine don't say that either. Oh, wait. It says pin. Oh, there's my spotlight, though. Bing. Spotlighted.
Yeah, there you got it.
Here we go. Make that here on you.
Is that hard?
What is-
Well,
Is it
before we
hard to
get
Time?
it's kind of obvious from the picture that the guy on the right looks from Iraq defusing a bomb, right?
Right.
Oh, boom.
Yeah. So, we've had some very wicked weather, and part of that is I get
Hello.
out because of wicked weathers that we've had. So, up in the Santa Cruz area, which is just north of me, and way north, a two error unexploded bomb decided to wash ashore.
That makes sense.
The Santa Cruz County Sheriff's bomb team recovered the unexploded World War II bomb, practice bomb from the U.S. Navy that washed ashore on the Pajaro Dunes on New Year's Eve after powerful storms in the Pacific sent massive waves slamming along the coast. And trust me, they were 18, 20 footers up in that.
Okay.
Images captured by the sheriff's office show an old rusty bomb covered in sea debris on the sands between Santa Cruz and Monterey. That authorities determined to be inerrant military ordnance.
Did they blow them up?
Well, as a precaution, the bomb team responded, deemed it safe, and had it removed from the beach, according to the sheriff's Facebook post. The sheriff's office.
I was hoping they put it in that little thing and 4, 3, 2, boom.
Ah,
You know, like you see on the TV.
Yeah. Well, maybe in LA, but up there, the sheriff's office got a hold of Travis Air Force Base, which was located 140 miles north. So they went down there and they looked at it and they determined that it was perfectly safe. It was pretty much a dummy bomb.
dummy.
Yeah. So you figured, during World War II, they were practicing aerial bombings along the coast.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that all your slideshow?
Not to mention half the stuff they just dumped off of a boat.
Right.
Oh, true. And I'll show you another picture of the bomb here. Just give me one quick sec. Maybe I have to add it.
Wow. Oh. Is that it right there?
Yeah. And if I have to, I'll do it this way so you can see a better picture.
Looks like a sand turd.
It just looks like rusty pylon. Yeah.
You did it, only you.
Which is funny when I went medley picking on the beach and somebody came up to me and asked me, "Hey, mister, did you find anything cool?" So yeah. Didn't you miss it? There was a whole bunch of police activity here. The bomb squad showed up. I found me a bouncing Betty. You go, what's that? That's a landmine from Vietnam. He goes, oh, that's cool.
You lost him at police activity, old man.
Wait, you found one, Rob?
No,
Oh crap! Okay,
I was on their day.
you had me believe it. I was like, Ed.
Yeah, if you're talking to kids, they'll say there was some. Didn't you see the police activity? They're like, what?
What's that? Your new ride? No, not that.
That's that tank on eBay or no?
Back to the tank.
Yeah. Thanks to Ken for pointing this article out to me. This tank that you can see right there.
We can't see it.
We could. We can't.
See why gold.
We see
Oh
your,
no.
we see your gold picture.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah.
Now we can see it. Thank you.
Kaboom.
I don't know. It was a hiccup between them and me switching over to
Ow. Oh, it did it again.
Did it? Yeah.
Yep. There it is.
Okay, don't touch nothing.
Don't touch
All right.
it. Just
I
don't.
guess I'll have to try to read around this big square.
Improvise.
Go to eBay to find whatever we want looking for, whether we're looking for pay dirt bags or mining equipment or even military equipment. And I didn't really think that you can actually buy a fully functional tank
Yeah.
on, but apparently this fella bought this tank off of eBay, and he didn't realize that what was inside of it held a big secret. He discovered $2.5 million. Now, this was a few years back, but $2.5 million worth of gold bars hidden inside I think it was inside of a gas tank or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
I
that.
wouldn't have told nobody.
Oh God, no! Why the heck did he say anything?
Heck no, they want it. They'll want it back.
Yeah. Well, he found the 5 gold bars stashed inside the diesel tank of this ex-Army Type 69, which is a Chinese copy of the Soviet T-55 back in 2017. You know, it's believed that the bullion was looted and plundered by Iraqi soldiers in the invasion of the 90s.
That was a mechanic or something that found it. There's actually a video on that.
Uh-huh. Still, why?
You know, I've seen a video. I thought it was a car gas tank.
I think they were restoring it or something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Or something like that.
He
Yeah, but
put a tank to restore, and he there's actually, I believe it's on YouTube. There's actual video of it.
Unless it's something different, Dennis. I don't know.
No, I think that's the same one.
it's
That's
probably
the same one.
Why would you say anything?
Well, I mean, if you're taking, I think the guy was cleaning it out and just taking a video, and all of a sudden they started pulling out the gold bars. I think I know which one this is talking about.
So you stopped the video.
From
Like he said,
China
it's been a
or
while.
Germany, something like that, or
Oh, that's a
so, stunned by his discovery.
yeah.
Meade to hand the gold over to authorities. Now, 7 years later, he had admitted that he would have kept his booty a secret.
Yeah. A little too late now.
what?
We
Did so he
told you.
give it all back?
We told you.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
This 62-year-old gentleman who runs tank on his farm in England told the Daily Mail, "I regret handing it in. I should have."
it does.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I heard that right because and we talk about this all the time. If you find treasure, don't. I mean, oh my god.
Well, I think they're wanting that 5 minutes of fame or something.
Who do you hand it into? That's the thing.
The authorities.
Uh-uh.
There's gold in this tank. I don't know who it belongs
I
to.
told you what I'd do if I found a gold bar.
Let me find a tank
big
of gold.
No, I'd get me a big horseshoe file. Just
I don't
I'm not keeping this
You
bar.
know, that's what it is. It's just all about that. They want that fame. They want that 5 minutes of spotlight or something.
Not me,
Because
buddy.
why would you say anything? It's like you're
I'd
not,
shave it all. I'd shave it all the way down. No markings, no nothing.
you didn't steal it. You found it in something. That
I purchased
somebody
it.
who didn't know that it was in there. So
Bought the vehicle.
yeah,
Purchased it.
Yeah. And
that to me is the strangest thing. You can buy a tank on eBay.
How much is a tank on eBay? Will you look one up for me real quick?
I don't know if I want the FBI knocking on my door.
Sorry,
He's got a good point.
If they can sell them on there, you're allowed to have it, obviously.
I was gonna say, right?
You just can't have the ammo for it.
No, that like I said, I think if you buy one, if you don't have a federal license,
It's got to be decommissioned. Yeah.
The barrel is got a big old welded. You're not using the thing again. It's just
Right.
It's just
Right. Because
Yeah,
you can
I
buy
put
them.
it in
There's
table.
a place right here, not right by my work. You can go and buy them. They have them, but they're, like you said, everything's decommissioned, but you can buy them. They have all the military vehicles there. Buy every.
There's a little bit more to this story, but not to the tank story, but actually gold bars in general.
Cool.
Throughout history, gold bars have been discovered in some unexpected and intriguing places, adding to the allure and mystique of the precious metals. And
not only that, mention other people hiding the damn stuff all the time.
And
what was that guy's name?
I can't remember. In 2012, a plumber in the Netherlands stumbled upon a trove of gold bars while working on a toilet in a private home. The toilet was installed in the 1980s, and the homeowner didn't even know about the hidden treasures.
Okay, well, that's different. You're in somebody's home. That could be theirs. You didn't purchase that home. If you bought that home and found it, it's yours.
Yeah. The plumber's find consisted of 19 gold bars weighing a total of approximately 10 kilograms or 22 pounds, and it's valued over $1 million.
Yeah. Maybe they'd give you a bar for being honest and finding it for them, going, oh, sweet. But that's, you got to be on the honest side. But if you bought that house and you tore that toilet out and found it, that's your gold now. It's like the tank. It's your gold.
In 2015, a man was working at a recycling plant in Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Made an astonishing discovery while sorting through discarded items. He unearthed a metal box containing 18 gold bars weighing 16 kilograms.
And that was where? A recycling center?
Yes. The gold bars have been concealed inside the box for decades, hidden in plain sight among ordinary household waste. So I imagine some family went and cleaned up their deceased loved one's home and didn't realize that inside cardboard boxes was $1.6 million worth of gold.
I bet that looked really pretty coming through the shredder.
Yeah.
And here's another one. More recently, find a couple in the UK discovered an unexpected cache of rare gold coins while renovating their home. The couple found an unusual cup underneath the kitchen floor, hidden between old floorboards.
Okay.
initially thought to be a trivial find, it turned out to be a pot of unimaginable value. The hoard consisted of 260 gold coins dating back from 1610 to 1727, with an estimated value of more than $800,000.
Wow.
So there's no more details on that because, you know, if you find something like historical value like that,
It goes to
England,
the Queen anyway.
yeah, and you get a fine.
Oh, see, yeah, it's a tough one.
That's why you hear nothing else about it.
Yeah,
It's crazy. You just never know.
Yeah, I know.
You never know. I'd be happy to find one gold coin in the rafters or under a floor. Yeah, be like, sweet.
No, like an actual coin. Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be
an
sweet.
actual old gold coin. That'd be cool.
find a gold
Find
coin.
a can. If I did, you'd never know.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's like somebody said, well, what'd you do if you found like a big bag of gold coins and it had, say, it was in a bank bag? Well, number one, get rid of the bank bag. And number two, don't tell everybody you found a big bunch of coins. I'd sell one coin a year. I'd be fine.
I'm never saying a word. You'd never know I found a bag of gold coins.
I got another one of those coins. Where you keep finding them? I'm good.
I'm good. I'm not even telling my wife.
No, the only people is gonna know is me and God. That's it.
Dennis, you got so much crap laying around, she wouldn't even notice them.
You can leave it.
Yeah, you could just put it on the shelf.
It'd never be noticed. It'd be like,
where was that thing?
More Dennis's junk in my way.
Bag. No.
Bag of coins sitting right on the desk, and won't even notice it. All the other cards.
That one though, like Rich, I think you'd understand me if you. I mean, you could figure it out, faster because you probably did some scrapping back in your day. If you were taking some trash in and you had 16 gold bars in it, wouldn't that just like give somebody a signal that there's something not quite right about what you're packing in?
Well, one would be heavier than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, what's this weight anyway? And then you look inside. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, what's this?
The back would probably.
They probably figured a box full of books.
Maybe, but don't you open stuff before you throw it away and look?
Well, not when you're talking into the big trash bin.
Especially heavy stuff.
If it's still a sealed box, I'm opening it.
Here's a question. And everybody that's either on YouTube or on the site, in the chat, type yes, you would turn it in, or no, you wouldn't tell anybody.
No.
Right? Do you want that 5 minutes of fame? Or you just want to be well off? Not worry about it.
I'm just going to play it safe like the government's listening. Yes, I would turn it in. I'm a very good citizen.
I would not turn it in, even if the government is listening. I
am a good citizen, but you know what? It's not my fault. Somebody.
That's right. You're not
just yeah.
Yes, I would turn it in also.
I mean, it's either me or it's the dump that eats it and you never see it again.
Yeah.
Well, the way I look at it, finders keepers, losers sweepers.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah.
But I ain't
turning it in.
It was when I got done with it because I'd smelt it down. So
yeah, I'm not turning it in.
What kind of history it's got?
I'd have a big gold statue made of Scott and set him down.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't tell nobody, but there'd be maybe some clues like a backhoe and some other stuff.
I'd buy my own daggone furnace. And...
right? It just start melting.
Yep. Melting and putting them in those
like that guy's got a statue of Swiftwater. Look at that. That ain't nothing.
Mass produced.
I'd stamp on the bottom, made in China. And just they just walk right past it.
You just put made in China made with China components. Same thing.
Oh man.
Just saying. Would. That'd be my plan. That's how I'd hide it. So if you ever see a big Scott statue sitting on my you know I found the mother lode somewhere.
life size, standing 4'3".
Yep, like his man.
That's funny.
I have a Scott behind me. I never
Life size
got behind me. Yep,
4'3".
with a propeller beanie on.
Right.
Yep, done.
Oh boy.
Say, that ain't gold. It's just gold painted. What's wrong with you people?
You know, there's a lot of people. It's not actually. They don't even go out hardly anymore and look for stuff because they think it's all been looked over. And I'm like, no.
It goes back to even like that story about them guys that found that treasure. Was it Pennsylvania Ridge, the one that the FBI supposedly went and took? How'd the FBI find out about this? Why did you tell people? Why? See, if you keep your mouth shut, nobody knows.
Yeah, they reported it to them because they wanted to dig it. Well, of
Right.
course, they reported it to them. Like, no,
Yeah,
it's on
let's
state
stay.
land, state forest. You're not
I mean,
touching it.
no, I understand you get excited. You just want to
Finders
tell
keepers.
somebody.
Yeah,
Just don't.
yeah.
That was the treasure people. Finders
Yeah,
keepers.
that's when you say we found something, we don't know what it is, and we'd like to dig it up. Not, oh, we think it's a treasure from a Civil War gold raid. No, you don't go into all the details. You say,
No, we'll have my guys dig it up tomorrow. Thank you.
it might be some old trinkets and old pocket watch or something.
When you have armored trucks show up,
Yeah, it's
we
like,
didn't find anything.
yeah, right. Like, I would love to know what came out of that, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
We'll never know, but it sure would be cool because you know it was something,
Mm-hmm.
right? Done in the
Yeah.
under the darkness of night with armored
I
cars,
wouldn't ask
Yeah,
nobody. I would have just.
boxes of gold.
I'd have went camping for 3 days and just dug it up.
right? Put your tent right over where you're digging.
Right.
Nobody would know. They
Nope.
just you're camping.
Nobody would have known.
Hey, if they were able to do it on Blind Frog Ranch, I guess we can do it anywhere else.
Right? Ain't that what they did on Blind Frog Ranch, Rob?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I was actually watching because we watched I think episode 4. So I watched the first 3 episodes last night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they had a tent right over or canopy right over their hole that they were digging and went down ways and
Wow.
these
Hey, do it.
now here's the controversial subject about it. They posted federal mining claims everywhere, even though it's private property.
Okay.
And the thing about it is, this is drama, reality TV, whatever you
Right.
but apparently the guy says that's my dad's name, but that's not his signature posted on the mining claim. So these guys saying we have a right to be here and all that. I don't know. it's kind of one of those.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused on that show still.
Well, I think there is a thing that goes back. There is private property, but there is mining, or there is
Federal mining
mineral
claims on private property, right?
Yes, there's mineral rights, and then there's private property.
Right.
But you just can't go dig a hole and say, "Well, see you, sucker, it's your game." No, I think you got to have. It's like reclamation. You got to put it back the way it was, or better, before you leave, before anything, or you pay a big bond.
Yeah,
something like that. There's something that there's the whoever's landowners protected. Trust me on that one. But they can come in and do that.
Now, Jaron, do you hear a lot?
Wanting them off the property, and these guys saying no, we have a federal mining claim. Well, does the landowner actually own the mineral rights to the property?
Obviously not.
No.
Obviously not.
I don't know.
If they don't, then they go in and set up shop.
I don't know. But Jaron, you being down in that area, do you hear a lot about that place or that Skinwalker Ranch place?
Never until the shows came out.
Really?
But I was a couple months ago, I was working and I was working in that area sort of, and we were kind of joking around and pulled up Google Maps, and I was like, watch me make a triangle from where they are, because there was caverns and stuff on the job site where I was at, because we were on a big ranch.
Right.
And it actually did make a triangle.
But you don't hear a lot of talk about it or anything like that?
No, I mean, The only prospectors I even know from Utah are in here at GPS.
Right.
So there's not a lot of them out here really.
Wow. See, you would think there'd be all kinds. Yeah.
And
I'm sure
most people
there
don't
are.
watch TV, so they don't even know
Yeah.
about it. And
Or you think there'd be still a lot of stories about them places going around. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. It's just strange.
Treasure hunters.
This one's more about aliens, one's more about treasures, right? Ain't that what it's
Oh, there's a new. Have you heard the news story about the aliens in Florida? All the cops and all that. Oh, they've seen aliens.
What? No.
yeah,
There's a
it's-
big thing. It's going around YouTube, and I guess I don't know about TikTok. I guess it could be TikTok. I've seen a couple of those things, but I don't. It's not on TikTok. They're shared on other platforms. But they're saying that there was. They said there was kids fighting with sticks and fireworks at the mall, and other people said that no, I seen aliens, and there's like literally 200 cops there, and they're like, you don't send 200 cops for freaking kids fighting with sticks and fireworks. And they're swearing it was aliens and all this stuff. I don't know.
But
I'll
they're
keep
saying
you.
aliens landed at the mall.
They said
Yeah.
some. It was big yeti. It looked like shadow. I don't know, man. You got people that's want to be famous for their 5 minutes. Who knows what's true and what's not?
well,
Cell phone
basically, I'll
penny.
tell you, it's bullcrap because you don't have a mall full of people that not one person's going live on TikTok, Facebook, showing it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple that said that they were there, but they weren't showing anything.
That's right. What's the first
Somebody
thing
would've-
people do? They hit that live button on their phone and they're going Facebook Live. It's aliens. They're landed at the mall.
I did a little bit of looking into it before I went no bullcrap. But
Uh-huh.
one guy kind of had an excuse. They're like, well, why didn't you take any video of it? He says, if you saw what I saw, you don't stop to take pictures.
Yeah, you're not stopping to take pictures.
Somebody's always stopping to take video. Always. You know that. And
Yeah,
you
but are
get
they
more than
around to
one.
show you the video?
Yeah.
Well, what did he say that he seen? Did he?
Yeah. What did they see
He claimed that he saw shadowy figures that were like 9, 10 foot tall.
at the mall?
Yeah, and he was inside, and allegedly the fights were all outside.
And they show these lights from the last month that keeps going up and down in Florida at the same place all the time. I'm thinking, man,
This is the first I've heard of this aliens.
oh my
It's
god,
it's the last you'll hear of it too, because it's crap. It's
Is
bull
it
crap.
really?
I'll be right back.
All right.
I heard about it 3 days ago, and then I just laughed about it.
I've not heard nothing about this. Aliens.
Basically,
you certainly can't think we're the only living beings in the freaking universe, neither.
Well, I
That's just-
don't, but also I don't think
That's
aliens are
shit
going to
I've
land
heard.
at a mall in Florida all of a sudden.
Well, just because they land doesn't mean they were going to the mall. Tim.
There's a big sale going on at JC Penney.
Yeah.
Got to hit the gap before we go back,
25% off.
One-
Up at Lin-
Nevada, he was on casinos.
That's hilarious.
Hell.
Yeah, but if you seen the cops, I mean, if I was I don't get it. If I was the chief of police or any sergeant or anything like that, I would say, you guys get the heck. I mean, it's like the whole town come on into this one scene. The whole freaking town. Man, I wish I could show you the video.
Oh,
Hang on. Maybe I can.
you can't see because I'd love to see this shenanigans.
Hang on a second.
The
Alien.
best video of it does show like a shadowy figure, but if you have even like a couple brain cells, you can see people just walking down the street. So if there was an alien walking around, those people wouldn't just be casually walking down the street. It's CGI'd in.
It's just amazing. Aliens in Florida. Yeah.
Okay, hang on a second here.
All right. Yeah.
I got it. All right, hang on. Can you share my shoot? What the hell?
Yeah, we can share your screen.
Hang on, YouTube's
Got
got
screen sharing's on, so you got to share it, not us.
I know it. Hang on just a second here. Okay. There. Now, how do I go back to that screen share?
As share screen, big green box.
Okay, I got it. The green box.
We'll highlight you.
Also share audio. Okay. Entire screen.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see this.
Why is it not? It won't let me do it. It won't let me share it. It says, "Do you want audio?" And I said yes, and it will not do it. Window.
Yeah, we can do it.
Tab. Yeah, it's not doing any of them. And I got it like right here too. I don't know if. Tell me if it changed. Can you see it?
No, we still see you.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man, what?
Somebody... Well, why can't I share it? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Share screen is on.
Now I can't get rid of the darn thing.
Yeah, you can share if you would like.
It is not working, Captain.
That sounds like an old Joe Diffie song.
What's that?
Third Rock from the Sun, about giant aliens have landed at the mall. Have you ever heard it? I know you have, Dennis.
Yeah, I've lost all my.
Yeah, Third Rock from the Sun. It's Joe Diffie. Yep.
What was that one mall that movie was filmed in Arizona about evolution? And there's dinosaurs wandering through. Go,
I love the sound effects. No, I don't recall that one.
Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me even. It won't let me share the screen.
Uh-oh. Here it is.
So that's the shadowy figure, but you can see
Wait,
just
where's
people.
the shadowy figure?
There you go. Look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but look at all the cops.
There's just people casually walking around and stuff. That's obviously CGI. I mean, but there was a large presence of police. So
Yeah.
you can see people walking around and while an alien.
Sure, that's just not a person, and that's a bunch of cops trying to apprehend him. It looks like he's wearing jeans and a sweatshirt.
Mind you, this was filmed in high-rise apartments. So the depth perception is way off.
You see, now if you could watch the video I'm sitting here watching, you see all the cops, you're like, that's just utter bull. Dude, there's 60 cops in one frame.
There's a lot of cops there.
And that's not even the road. The road goes like, it's a long road full of cops. We got aliens. They're like, bull crap. We got to see this. Some of them's from freaking North Miami, way off the beat.
Well, you got to think that it's easy to explain that heavy of a police presence. If you get calls that, that somebody might have said they're shooting, they didn't know it was fireworks, and you're at a mall, you have to have a huge, heavily presence of police there. So, I mean, that easily explains why that's police.
I would say you're right on that aspect.
Yeah. Yeah.
This day and ages, yes.
So,
especially just
all right. My big question is: you have all these cops here? Wait, you have all these cops here. You have this large alien. What happened? Where'd the alien go? Did they shoot the alien? Did they capture the alien? What?
I think the alien parts really made up, Tim, just to cover the fact that they probably thought it was another Iowa shooting. They didn't want to look like a fool.
Did he have the mothership? Yeah. Did he have the mothership?
Everybody just started some kind of rumor, whatever you want to say. Just that's why we showed up.
Yeah.
We showed up today because we heard there was fireworks going off, and somebody said there was guns. We did not know what was going on.
Yeah, Thank you, Jaron, for.
Yeah.
Let me see that craziness.
And you say active shooter today, somebody's going to come by and saw you down. So,
yeah,
idiot.
That's what it looked like. And it looked like a person walking back and forth.
All right.
And that's why you had that many cops there. So
and I hate to say this, but do you remember the day when the big thing was like, "What are you going postal?" Well, that they blew that way out of proportion nowadays.
Yeah. It's not even
it ain't just a post guy now. He was like, well, I don't know what happened to him. Well, he had a lack of something up here to begin with.
Yeah. The heck? It's just craziness. Anarchy. Anarchy.
You just
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
sit
more
there.
people.
You don't wake up one morning and lose a spark plug.
That's right. One spark plug short of a V8.
Yeah.
So, we get any more people pop in over there on YouTube yet, Jaron?
On YouTube.
We did. I saw Thomas Folks. I saw
Up,
Don
Thomas.
G, John Ryan, Terry Curry,
Terry?
Bigfoot Prospecting, Matt from Utah just popped
Matt?
in.
See?
Randy popped in after we already announced him, but he's been there for a while.
Howdy, fellas.
David Alfonsetti.
Is that on YouTube? Should I pop in there and say hi?
Pop in over.
Well, you should.
Sure.
And don't forget,
They do ask questions over there and stuff.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
and don't forget to
Well,
like, subscribe if you haven't already.
Like,
Can't
share,
forget Rocky
subscribe.
Mountain Prospector Brad Hayden's in the house.
Ed? Yeah, what is that? Hit like and subscribe.
Let me get
Terry
that new
Curry.
thumb up to 20 right there, baby.
Thumb
20
up.
thumb. I got the 20th thumb. Yeah, yeah.
You're the thumbs down guy. You're the guy that gives everybody a thumbs down.
I'll give you thumbs down, sucker. Hang on, I got to pop out the chat. Pop that out. Bingo, bongo, boingo.
Bingo, bango,
Stephen
bong.
France.
Hey,
Go
man.
back here.
All right.
I think John Hunt popped in there after we already had started talking about names. We got Ken. I think that's about. Don G. I don't think I said him.
Don, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Everybody over there in the YouTube land. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. And if you're new to the YouTube land and the show, don't forget you can come over and check us out on goldprospectorspace.com. It's totally free to join. It's a social network for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. So be sure to come and check it out. Here, I'll even play a commercial for you.
If you ever thought about coming over, come over. It's more information. You'll always know.
Come on down. Here we go.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
Wee-hoo. Come on down. I'll chew on the dog.
You're done.
Heck yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so come on over. Check us out. Come and hang out with everybody. If you'd like.
Used to, like I said, when you first started, it'd take you about an hour and kind of search through stuff. Now we got so many stories, videos, discussions. I take it 4 or 5 weeks to get through everything now.
A week to go through pictures.
But that's I mean, still, I think that's good because when I tell somebody, hey, if you want really a lot more information, go on, Gold Prospector Space, sign up, just tell them I sent you, you get in, and then look through all that stuff and pick out the bits and pieces that you are interested in hearing.
Yeah.
And still,
Yeah. Bits and pieces.
Yeah, it's great for YouTubers. Even you can post your content there. We can put your member or your YouTube URL in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Another way to get seen.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you can post your videos right in there. Easy peasy.
I just haven't posted it yet.
Because you ain't done.
I got the camera. The camera's ready and everything.
My camera's ready too, but
I was set because I thought it was drying out and everything. I got up this morning. I was like, man.
Oh yeah, it's your mining season, dude.
Yeah, it sucks right now. I got rain today.
Oh, okay.
And it was just drying out.
I told you that it was going to be a more wet winter this year.
Well, it sucks.
Is that a wet wind?
Kidding. I mean, we had it last year.
Right.
That was That was actually a lot worse than what we figured we'd get. But
Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
Scott.
hey, Brian,
I
American
think you
Gold.
should make some videos, dude, right?
We could have freaking floated an actual boat down the wash where we
I think
did.
you should you just haven't made no videos in a while. Heck, you
No,
make
I-
videos in your backyard for crying out loud.
I could.
You
I might. I should.
used to. Go back to them glory days.
So you can't get up to the claim right now, Scott. Is that what you're saying?
I can get to it. It's just everything's wet. There's no water, but everything's wet because of the rain
Right.
and the freeze. Which, like I said, we had a rain last week, and I thought it was going to be okay. Coming up next couple of days, we had breezy air and all that stuff, and it's not really hot, but it's cold enough that you put a breeze to it. It was drying the ground. It was drying our driveway and everything out. Our whole freaking front yard's nothing but rock. It was drying that out, so it's got to be drying out in the desert.
Right.
But then, like I said, got up today and I seen this, and I was like, God dang it!
Oh,
I'll figure something out.
Don't you got like a cool piece of equipment you could just set up in the yard and give us a demonstration or something like that? Like you used to do. Yeah.
No.
Old days. Go back to the old school roots.
Demonstration.
Well,
I don't have any water.
You used to do a demonstration like with that Grizzly box and stuff, that one rocker box. You used to do that. So didn't you buy that fancy fangled bucket sluice thing? You do us a demonstration.
Bucket sluice? What?
Yeah, something like that. You bought some cleanup sluice at one of them gold shows.
He had a little puffer.
You got a little puffer. You could give us a demonstration with a little puffer.
Right.
See? I think you should go back to them old school.
But again, Tim, he needs dry material, and if the material is wet, there's no sense of running it dry.
But he said the driveway was dry. Scrapes of dirt.
I said it was looking dry.
You'd be amazed how much that ground is moist. It has so much moisture.
I just need a bag of sand from Home Depot then, and give us give people a demonstration. That was the stuff that made Scott Swiftwater, Tony. All your little demonstration videos you used to do. See, you should do it. Use that little puffer. Show us. This is a lot of people like.
I like using demonstration videos. They were informational videos.
It's the same thing.
I just have to have a different toy than anybody else.
Demonstration, informational, it's all the same. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's cool. You should do it. People still want to see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff that I forgot, even though I've been here for 99.9% of the shows. But me going back and listening to some of the old shows, I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Scott had that. Or, oh, I forgot about that outing or that event. And
right. Yeah, you had that green sluice on 2 buckets. That's what Randy said.
Oh, I still got that.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I got
that material don't have to be dry for that.
Hey, I'll tell you what. You could ask why gold. When we got that, we set it up, and that did save us. That little son of a gun saved us some time, and it didn't lose crap.
Well, you could just do that right in your yard. Set up your camera, get a couple scoops of dirt out of your backyard. Don't even matter. And just throw some gold in it out of your poke.
Hey, I told you guys a long time ago. I'm not refining
it's for
gold.
Video
Forget it.
Only.
No. I was thinking. I actually wanted to do a video on that Miller table I got. Well, it's not a Miller table. It's the
Miller table. It's the Royal Miller table.
Yeah, the Royal table, Royal water table.
So
that thing works really. Royal water table. But that thing I think works really good.
Then you should be showing a video if you think it works that good. You should be giving them the Scott Swiftwater stamp of approval. Yeah.
There's one of those sluices right there.
Rob, you're no different. You should be doing it too.
Hey, I already did. I already posted.
Yeah. Want to see more? More.
What about you, car waxer? I'll see you out there with a GoPro.
I'm gonna get out there with a GoPro when I'm waxing my car this year. I'm gonna teach you guys how properly.
I'm gonna be wearing them 1970s gym shorts.
I don't wear shorts.
I actually was using this a couple months ago, and yeah, it takes a little finagle.
Yeah.
See?
If you got to, I think if you lay it down flat on 2 buckets and use the water pressure, it works like a dynamo. If you got a pitch to it, you'll find a couple flakes in your tailings. I mean, me and Rob did some testing on it, and like I said, we ran it how they show you at the gold show, and I didn't like that at all. And then I put it down almost like pretty much flat and up one notch on the other bucket. And you could just, the black sands, you could just see them going, woo, doo, 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 and the gold's still staying in there. I thought it worked better that way, but do your own testing, folks.
Oh,
What was that one? What was that sluice box called?
It's called the Geo Sluice
the what?
of the La Trappe.
The Geo Sluice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? But they don't have one, so they want to watch you do a test.
Well, they could buy one.
Well, I don't want to buy one, and people don't want to buy one until they see you guys testing them and showing it's catching gold.
You got to make me go videos on YouTube to see if I. Damn YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be. I think you did that a long time ago.
Damn me, Tim.
But we do have. I think I think me and Lisa's got a couple things of gold that's still dirty we could play with.
Hey,
so
that's what people want. They ask for you guys' videos all the time, and you're not making them. Say,
Yeah, I got videos on the.
You guys are video guys. Rob, you're detecting video. Yeah,
It's on my YouTube channel.
Did you detect today? Did you detect today?
No, I detected Friday.
Did you have your camera?
Actually, I got a broken lens.
I was going to say I've never seen him in a video. I've never seen him in a video down on the beach going. I haven't.
See more of them cool sound effects. I like that.
That's like the sonar submarine, man.
Oh, I posted a few. They're mainly shorts. Been posting a lot of shorts.
Oh, see, you're doing the shorts.
I just posted one the other day. I can't believe it's a $10,000 fine. You know, it's a pair of goggles the U.S. Navy suddenly lost when at sea.
Not on GPS, is it?
Oh no, it's on my YouTube.
Oh, see, okay, so I don't usually see it unless they're on GPS.
Yeah, you got to post it on GPS, bro. What the heck wrong with you?
Yeah, I'll get on it, Scott.
That's where I always see his videos is on GPS. That's my.
Scotty, you could explain to me why you wear white T-shirts. Because usually in the desert it's hot.
Who wanted you to explain that?
Scotty, gold getter, Scotty, Indiana gold getter, Scotty.
Smith's Gold posts a lot of videos on GPS. Thomas got a new one on GPS from December 11th, and that's mostly just Smith's Gold. They're posting a video probably about every week or two. They're
kicking them out, man.
They're on their game.
The up and comers.
They're posting a lot of videos.
Well, I did when I first joined GPS. I was posting a lot of videos, and it just kind of slowed down.
And see, don't forget also, speaking of videos, the Indiana Golden Treasure Show 2024 is right around the corner, boys and girls. That's right. The Indiana Golden Treasure Show. It is located where, Scott? Lebanon, Indiana. And that will be February 24th and 25th in Lebanon, Indiana. And
that one's in Lebanon?
It's in Lebanon. Yeah, correct. And that is being put on, sponsored by Prospecting Gear LLC, Detecting Gear, the Indiana Pay Dirt Company, and the Indiana Gold Prospectors. Heck yeah, go and check it out. It's going to be pretty cool. The 24th and 25th. We'll remind everybody as it gets closer, but it's just a month away. So be sure to go check that out. That's
in Lebanon, Indiana.
In Lebanon, Indiana.
Lebanon.
Hey, Tim, did you check out Gold Rush this week?
Yes, I did. I sure enough did. And I actually got caught up finally on some Bering Sea gold. They finally put it on Cinemax. I was able to catch up on it. But yes, okay. So I was impressed with Parker's thing.
Yes, Well, let me start with
for it.
Rick Ness. He is, as you know, he's finishing up on the bench cut and moving to Rally Valley. He's going to
Yep.
drain that big old pit he had because they had slides and they had to abandon it. And then he went through, of course, all of that stuff with his mom and addictions and stuff.
Yeah.
But now they're going back there and seeing if they can't produce results like they had back at that Rally Valley. But he cleaned up at off the final bench cut 65.8 ounces,
Yeah.
estimated $130,000.
Uh-huh.
And then we got Parker, of course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's doing 2 cuts as well and got into some larger, chunkier stuff, as you
Bigger
saw.
stuff. What? And
I
that,
thought it was funny. He's just driving around with nuggets
I
in
know,
his
with
hand.
nuggets in his hand, but I mean, that ground was like untouched ground, that the miners just never got to. And that's what's sweet about it. I think that one's going to pay off nice for him. I don't know, but I do. And poor Tony.
Yeah, zero. But Parker had clean out at the money pit, 462 ounces and
Hmm?
almost $1 million there.
Right.
And then that Australian creek where he got the nuggets, he had 116 .10 ounces of fines, and then those nuggets 6.8 ounces additionally.
They were nice too. Yeah. That was nice. So very interesting. Poor Tony, all the family drama. I mean, geez Louise. It's like, really? And mechanical. It's like, I don't know what's happening there. Do you? It's just like the ship is sinking. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just seems to be a lot of drama.
It does this year on the Tony side, where Tony's usually got his A game on, you know? And he, yeah,
He's just had so many problems with the water rights and all
yeah,
that stuff. And
yeah,
His situation is the kids want to take over.
yes.
He's not ready to give up.
No, I don't think he'll ever be right. Actually,
And
well,
he
he
still
loves,
wants to manage everything that's going on there. And the kids are finally fed up. And that's probably why Kevin decided, hey, enough's enough. I'm done.
right.
You
Yeah,
know,
right.
it's hard for families to work together, and especially when it comes business wise.
Yeah, especially when there's that kind of money involved, probably. Yeah,
You got to get noodles. They've been doing this for over 20 years.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think Tony will ever walk away. He loves doing it too much, I think. Yeah. Do you
But,
Ain't
see
gonna
him
walk away.
ever actually just walking away from it and saying, it's you guys, as I'm done. Just send me my share. Yeah.
I do believe that Minnie does wear the pants, and when it comes to the financial aspect
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I do too. But I don't know. It's just interesting.
I would say
explain
up to a
that,
certain point.
that what, Scott?
I'd say up to a certain point. Then, if it's really got to be the foot down, he's gonna. If I want a new dozer, I'm gonna go get it.
She tells him if we can afford it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, oh no, you're not.
They'll think he doesn't know his own finances. He's not that dumb.
No.
You never know. But he did offer Kevin that cut. And he said, I'll give you that. You just go. It's all yours. You just take it over. But Kevin don't think he can keep his nose out of it.
I don't think he can. I mean,
I don't think
it's going to be Tony Beats' equipment and everything. He's going to want to know
Right.
what it's doing. He's going to want to know what the production is. He's not going to walk away.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be a tough offer to pass up, wouldn't it, though?
Well, everybody that lets their kids drive eventually gets out and say, go take it around the block. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. But I did catch up on the Bering Sea Gold the last season, where they had the big flood and the storms and all that. Finally, I got to see that season. So
Speaking of that, Brian Wilder in the YouTube chat right now, he's just stating that they're filming a new season in a few weeks, and he's on the advanced team. So, yeah, you'll be headed up to know. January 21st.
Brian is on the advanced team. And I seen our buddy Tony on Vernon's boat. Yeah, that's right. Seen him there. It's like, okay, them guys are diving deep. It's like 49 feet. It's like, holy cow.
Yeah, after 30 is dangerous.
Yeah, they were going to like untouched ground.
You know what? When you're diving from the top is feeding your air, 30 feet's pretty. That's right at the limit of pushing it just a little bit freaking too far.
Yeah. Yeah, they were at 49. It's like, cool. Man. And not the greatest amount. Frig Emily did better. Emily was killing it. So it's like, okay. And they were like at 16 feet of water.
Dude, Emily's doing everything she can right now to because she's using her name because she got laid off, I guess. But yeah, she's doing pay dirt bags. She's doing videos. They're just doing a lot of stuff.
Emily?
Emily Rondell.
Yeah, she's not returning as of now.
Oh,
What?
man, you are freaking living under a rock.
I am. I'm behind on the Bering Sea Gulf.
I haven't even seen the stuff, but I already know this.
All right, tell me about this. This is news.
That's what I heard. She's not coming back.
They didn't.
I had seen her pay dirt bags, everything.
They didn't ask her to come back last year when they were filming or something like that, and so that's why she's not going to be on next season. You know, I think a lot of it just had to deal with she's going through both maternal wise and
so who's our teams then? We got Paul Ranke.
Well, that she's not actually. She doesn't act. She doesn't want to act like a dipshit anymore, is my opinion. And they don't want that because that's not enough drama. You know.
That's first I've heard of this.
I actually commented on one of her. They'll say, "Hey, I'd like to have you come on our show sometime," and I haven't got a response back, so I don't know.
Yeah, like Brian was just saying, they didn't film anyone last summer.
No.
There was I think it had something to do with Discovery and Max and contracts and.
Oh, that was right around the protesting with the Hollywood, too. I think, wasn't it?
Oh, like with the writer's strike and crap.
Yeah, that's not scripted, so I don't believe it was more of a Discovery and a Max thing, is the way I understood it. Some contracts and stuff like that.
Of course.
Well, you know, it's making money now, so everybody's going to stick their cotton pickers in it.
Interesting.
But I don't know. I guess since you've been living under a rock, Tim, did you also know that Kayla is not returning to Whitewater?
Yeah, I remember you guys saying that, but Whitewater is coming back.
Yeah, I believe February 19th or something like that.
Same crew. They had anybody else or to take her place?
I don't really know about that. Just what Kayla posted on Facebook that she was not returning, basically.
So I wonder if you'll still have like Carlos and
yeah, she made a big announcement about it and everything.
Oh, no, I don't have really Facebook no more since I was hacked.
Okay, I never know what we can say or not, so I'm just kind of flying by the wheel here. But, Emily's not returning because she's pregnant again. I guess.
Okay.
I guess it's public knowledge.
It must be public knowledge.
I always wait to see if it's public knowledge.
I thought she already had a kid.
Well, she did. But she can have more.
I didn't know she's knocked up again. I thought they were just getting late on the first one because the first one's pretty darn young.
Only probably a couple of years old already, right?
The one I seen in the video would.
I just watched like last season, so that means it was probably the season before, and that kid looked like he was a year old at least. So he's got to be like 3 now. Yeah.
Well, Thomas asked, why is Kayla not coming back? And I can't remember, but she did talk about it.
She kind of made it public knowledge that money just wasn't there. She could do the same thing on her own, produce better results, not be on camera all the time, and she's just been doing her own thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she signed the contract knowing that she's going to be on camera, and she didn't like it. basically.
Well, that's what happens when you sign a contract.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, but there's a lot more that goes on.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah.
I'm sure.
You know, some people would do it just to be on TV. She
Right.
just basically said, I can do this on my own by myself and get better results
Yeah.
and without the headache. So, you know, whatever.
Right. Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, and if she's already doing it now and making the money she was
Doing
making,
good on her
why not?
own. That's kind of crazy to,
heck yeah.
you know.
More
Yeah.
power
Makes
to her.
sense. It makes sense.
She's got her own little thing with the Etsy, I believe, and the
Yeah, with
roller in, you know, she's
weekend.
just fine off that she doesn't need to be on TV. She just
Right.
doesn't, you know, she could do it on her own and
Sure.
be at her leisure.
And be fine and dandy.
Yeah. If she wants to work on the stuff she does, if not, she puts it down and goes
Yeah.
prospecting.
Ain't got like, oh, got to get out here and shoot some video right now. Right now.
Terry.
Do what?
But I'm not saying nothing.
You're not saying nothing?
No, it was on the YouTube chat. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. But
You're not repeating.
It's inappropriate.
Well, then,
It is.
it's not for. Well, it's not really that bad. It's just it's my opinion, but we're gonna leave it at that.
all right. All right. Was this one of your comments or something somebody else?
No, I'm sitting here
Oh.
reading to people what they're writing. I ain't writing anything.
Okay.
You didn't hear my buttons.
No, I didn't. All right, so we're good then. You're not getting us in any trouble.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Good. Don't get us in any trouble.
But I will tell you, man, I have a great story for next week's show.
You do?
Oh, yeah. I've been searching for it for like the last hour and a half.
Will you remember next week?
Yeah,
No.
I've already got it marked in my favorites pages.
Okay. All right.
And I only got
Hit
and
everybody.
I only got like 7 favorites pages, so don't worry about
Well,
it.
everybody heard this. So now next week when I go, Scott, you got that story, and you go, what story?
Yeah, it's the story's actually called Napoleon Hills, 3 feet from the goal. So it's going to be cool.
All right.
You won't want to miss it.
I guess we're in. Yeah. Guess so. Yeah.
Just saying, you won't want to miss it, man.
Hey, won't want to miss it. Be there. I will be there.
Be
We
there or be
We
scared.
won't want to miss it.
No, it's
Dennis, real quick.
It's actually pretty cool because I went through some of it. It's all right.
Okay, Dennis, real quick before you got here, we was talking about geodes, and yeah, we was talking about how that place where you find them, you just walk around, pick them up by the handful.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, and that
Oh,
was our thing was, where'd they come from? You know, what we discovered was there's probably was a volcano around there. Is there that you're aware of?
No, not that I know of.
Yes, there was.
There might have been one. Yeah.
Where was this again, Dennis, that you were finding them?
Where was I finding my geodes?
Yeah.
At the geode store.
Geodes.com.
That's why he was finding them all the time. There's a geode store there.
Yeah, but it was like,
They thought you were finding them.
yeah, because it was like, how do they form? Why would they just be laying around there? You
I
know?
don't know. Tell you what, I collect geodes, so I got them over at the getting place.
Yeah, it's just interesting. So there must have been a volcano around there, is what we've
Found them in a box.
discovered. So just was interesting. Yeah, you wasn't here, so you missed it. But
Yeah, I got a whole. I got what you call like a rock garden,
uh-huh.
and then I also have a light pole, and I've got a nice. I've kind of got it around the light pole, and yeah, anytime I go out, I'm just walking along, and yep, boop. One was actually almost the size of a bowling ball.
That's crazy. See, and that's what I said. What we've discovered is they came from magma. Is that what it was, Scott? Magma, lava,
Well, lava, magma,
lava,
same
magma.
thing.
So there obviously was like a
Liquid hot
volcano.
magma.
Right. Right. So obviously there could have been a volcano around there somewhere.
Yeah.
Because even Scotty Tony says he's got buckets of Indiana geodes. Yeah. So, interesting.
We have a new one in the YouTube chat. Party Marty, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you in there.
Marty.
And thanks to the
Party
27 of you out there watching.
That's right. We want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight. That's for sure. And don't forget to join us next Sunday. Scott's got a special story if he remembers for next
Which
week.
one?
I don't know.
Hey, and don't forget, for all you people out there that don't know how to find iHeartRadio and all that other good stuff, go to Amazon Radio. It's for free. Just type on and you can hear us every Sunday night.
That's right. That's right. You can listen to us on Amazon.
I love the price. It says 0.00 free.
0.00. Yeah. And he said, oh, what else was I going to say? Crap, I can't remember. Made me forget. Lost my train of thought. Oh, if you're in the YouTube chat room and you like all this, you can go hang out with Jaron and the guys in their after party that they have after the show every Sunday night. And they even do them on Friday nights, I believe, right, Jaron?
Yeah, that's our normal watch party for Gold Rush, and
that's your
typically Bering Sea Gold,
right?
But Bering Sea Gold is over for now.
But remember, he posts that in the GPS chat room, not the YouTube chat room.
Right. So go over there, check it out, hang out with them guys, and talk gold or whatever other stuff comes to mind.
And don't forget about our buddy Flash in Your Pan on Tuesday night Hangout Lives at 8 p.m. Eastern over on YouTube. He's going to be having California Motherlode Prospectors this Tuesday.
Oh, my Lord. Here we go with the Motherlode. Motherlode.
Check it out. And until next Sunday, adios. We're out of here. We'll see.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Good night,
everyone.
Gold Diggers.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
If you find it, Trevor, don't tell nobody.